Yo, what's up guys? In today's video I got a bunch of Chicago Bulls news and updates. In today's video I'm going to be giving an update on Lonzo Ball, Alex Caruso, Zach LaVine, also talking about how the Chicago Bulls are reportedly being urged to sign a free agent. Also just breaking down Dalen Terry's play in Summer League. But before I jump into today's video, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Also leave a quick like below today's video. It takes a second and helps me out a lot. And some comments and questions below today's video about all the updates and news I'm about to jump into. So let's just jump right into it because a bunch of injury updates have came out, especially surrounding Lonzo Ball. And I'm just going to be straight up, they're not good updates at all. And during Summer League, Arturas was at the Summer League games, and he was talking on NBA TV, and he said Lonzo Ball is getting better day by day. You know, he is getting better slowly. You know, it's definitely not at the speed that the Bulls front office would like. And then after that, he said something very concerning that is starting to pick up more and more traction as of late, and as the time continues to go by. He did say they hope Lonzo Ball will be ready for training camp. That's definitely very scary, and I'm going to be real. After this update, it just continues to get worse. You know, Casey Johnson put out an article talking about Arturas giving an update on Lonzo, and Casey Johnson dove even more into this whole situation, and he said Lonzo Ball still sometimes experiences discomfort when he does increase his workload, and this is a huge concern, especially with training camp pretty much right around the corner. I mean, this was the main problem with Lonzo when the Bulls were trying to ramp him up and just rehab him when there was a small chance he could return in the NBA playoffs, and he's still experiencing discomfort in his knee, and that's definitely a big concern. I mean, he had surgery about 6 months ago and he's still having the same problems, and to keep it simple, this is just continuing to get worse and worse. And then after that, Casey Johnson put out another update on the Chicago Bulls and Lonzo Ball, and he did say by their words and their actions they are preparing for the potential of Lonzo Ball not being ready for training camp. And the more and more these updates do come out, it seems very likely that Lonzo is potentially going to miss training camp for the Chicago Bulls. And that's a huge concern given how long ago this injury has happened, the surgery, and that he still experienced the same discomfort. And I think the Dragic signing just continues to make more and more sense. I saw he was also promised 20 to 25 minutes a night. And I think it's obvious, you know, due to Lonzo Ball's injury, the Dragic signing happened, and it does seem like the Bulls are likely to keep Coby White now. So those updates on Lonzo are definitely not great. But now speaking on Zach LaVine, he did say he feels great after what he called a run-of-the-mill knee scope back in May. He's been rehabbing, working out, and playing basketball. And he did say, I feel really good, and over the next 2 months, getting back into the season, I feel like I'm going to be even better. And that's a huge update because I felt like near the end of the season, and especially in the playoffs, I thought it was obvious Zach LaVine wasn't even close to 100%. I really don't even remember Zach LaVine dunking the basketball in the second half of the NBA season. I also saw he was in the gym the other day with his NBA trainer Drew Hanlon, so that's great news. I'm really happy that Zach's doing well, and he's really excited for the NBA season to start because so am I. And the final injury update in today's video is just a quick one on Alex Caruso. You know, he was on ESPN 1000 the other day, and he did say his wrist feels really good and he feels great, and that's really good to hear because if Lonzo Ball is expected to miss training camp and maybe the start of the regular season, the Bulls are definitely going to need Alex Caruso's toughness and defense. And after that, Alex Caruso did say that Zach LaVine has the potential to be a top 10 player in the NBA, and I agree. I'm very excited for the start of the NBA season. Leave some comments and questions below today's video about all these injury updates I just covered and broke down. And the next topic in today's video is about how the Chicago Bulls are being urged to sign a free agent. You know, the offseason is still going on, even though I do expect the Bulls to be more than likely done because it does seem like the Bulls ownership is being very cheap and not letting the Bulls go over the tax. But by an Eastern Conference executive who spoke with Heavy.com, they did link the Chicago Bulls to Markieff Morris, and he is a free agent. He only played 17 games last year for the Miami Heat. And the NBA executive said that the Bulls should sign him, and he pretty much said if you're signing Markieff Morris at this point, you're doing it because you need that toughness that he brings, that grit. He can fill any role, he can start, he can come off the bench. He is going to be a professional about it at this point. He is a good option as a small ball center or power forward. The Lakers used him that way back in the bubble, and it worked really well. well. And the executive did continue, and he said, I think Chicago is the perfect opportunity for him. I like that for him, and I agree. I really like Markieff Morris's game. He's just a very solid and tough veteran that I feel like would fit this Bulls team perfectly. It does seem like the Bulls are done in the offseason. I would love this pickup, but I just highly doubt it. Leave some comments and questions below today's video about this NBA executive urging the Chicago Bulls to sign Markieff Morris. I would love this pickup. He'd be cheap, a veteran's minimum, would add some toughness. He can knock down the 3-ball here and there. He's just another big body that the Bulls could throw out there. I'd definitely be interested, but I do believe the Bulls are done this offseason. And the final topic in today's video is about Summer League. You know, I just got done watching the Bulls win their 4th game in Summer League, moving to 3-1, and Dalen Terry had his best all-around game. He did have 20 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, shooting 8 of 12 from the field and 2 of 2 from 3-point range. And obviously in Summer League, his play has been kind of up and down. He hasn't been putting up anything crazy or any big numbers, but I really do like the way he plays, especially on the defensive side of the basketball, and it wouldn't surprise me if he does get minutes in this upcoming season. He's very competitive. I thought that was on full display all Summer League, and that's great to see. And with that said, he's clearly very raw on the offensive side of the basketball, even though it was nice that he did just drop 20 points and he hit 2 3-pointers. It's definitely going to take him some time to adjust to the NBA speed, and defenses could be tough on him. He definitely needs to tighten up his handles and make smarter passes, but even though he did have a lot of turnovers in Summer League, I still thought he made some nice passes, and he could be a very good passer in the NBA. You know, obviously he has struggled on the offensive side of the basketball, especially to create his own shot, which was very expected. But either way, I'm very happy what I did see from Dalen Terry in Summer League. Same with Marko, even though Marko was kind of inconsistent. You know, that's more of a concern in my opinion. Marko, you know, it's his 2nd Summer League now, and he still kind of didn't look comfortable at times, even though he did average pretty much a double-double. I don't know. I'm still really iffy on Marko, but I do like what I saw from Terry. I could see him get some minutes off the Bulls bench for this upcoming season. I feel like him playing next to DeRozan and Zach LaVine could really open up the floor. I noticed in Summer League, Terry obviously is very competitive. He's going to play his heart out. He's a very good passer, and he's a very good backdoor cutter. And with Zach LaVine and DeRozan getting double teamed and all the attention, I feel like Dalen Terry could make some nice backdoor cuts and definitely squeeze in some minutes in the regular season. I'm definitely very happy what I did see from Dalen Terry in Summer League. You know, I'm really excited for training camp and the regular season to start. It's right around the corner. Definitely leave some comments and questions below today's video talking about the injury updates on Zach LaVine, Lonzo Ball, and Alex Caruso. Pretty much all of them were positive updates besides Lonzo. Just leave some comments below today's video about the updates, the offseason, Summer League, and if you guys are excited for training camp and the regular season. Hopefully Lonzo is healthy for training camp. I'll keep you guys updated on that whole situation. Thank you guys for watching today's video. Have a good one.